Hey everyone, KitaSean here, so welcome back to another Fate Grand Order video. So I was watching the Nikkei live stream, so I kind of missed this when it released, but we do have a buff for Arthur. He's currently rated up right now because of the 30 million download campaign, the rotation of the gacha right now. And I was really hoping that they would buff his MP, but they didn't, unfortunately. They buffed his third skill, which is still really solid. I still think this is a very solid buff, but I think what they really needed to do was definitely fix his MP. But let's go ahead and talk about the third skill here. So originally the third skill was increase own damage against super large enemies for 1 turn, and then charges own MP gauge by 20%. And then the damage is 50 to 100% depending on the level, and it's a 5-turn cooldown. So super large enemies, they don't really exist, or they exist, but there's not a lot of them. And you don't really see them a lot in farming events. You don't really see them a lot in the story. You don't really see them a lot in like challenge quests and stuff like that. So it's very rare to encounter these super large enemies. So that makes Arthur a little bit niche when it comes to, like, you know, bringing him into the battles. I mean, there are large enemies, which there are a lot of them. So it would have been great if they changed that, or in a way combined that, but I mean, in lore wise, it just makes sense for Arthur to fight against super large enemies. So that's probably something that they're not going to change. But what they did with him was they gave him a little small charisma, 10 to 20% attack up for the party for 3 turns, which is actually really great. And then they increased the damage up against these super large enemies. This is actually no, they didn't change that. Sorry. They did buff that. They buffed it to 3 turns instead of 1 turn now, which is actually really nice. And they also increased the MP gauge from 20 to 30% now. So basically, he can loop. He's actually a lot more consistent to loop now. So that's really nice to see. And the MP gauge, by the way, the battery, you do have to level up the skills. It's not like a solid 20%, or it's not like a solid 30%. You do need to level it up in order to get that 30%. So yeah, I mean, I like how they're giving him the, you know, the 5-star MP battery treatment, I guess you can say. Usually it's 50%, right, for modern days now, but I mean, the 20 to 30% still nice. And again, charisma, this again allows him to loop better. It's still, you know, a little bit of work, but I still think this is going to be a solid buff. He's going to be able to do those buster loops, which is actually, again, really nice to see. But that doesn't change the fact that his MP needs a buff. His MP is a wet noodle. His MP doesn't really have any effects, and that's basically what they need to fix. Like, for sure, like, hands down, they need to fix. And here's the thing. This is just my theory. This is my theory. I think they're waiting for the day when Arthur actually gets some main story time. That's what I think. I think they're saving that MP buff for that specific purpose, and unfortunately I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I think that's what they're keeping this for. That's what they're doing. They're gonna wait for the right timing when he's actually the main character of that chapter story, and that's gonna be where it's gonna get exciting. So I think it's gonna be a big deal when that happens. But yeah, for now, Arthur, I think this is kind of expected. Like, I do like that he can you know, loop. Still wet noodle when it comes to his MP damage, but again, I think they're waiting for this for a special timing. But yeah, that's basically going to be about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about this buff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.